beautiful ones. I'm gonna dish up some real talk this morning. Well, I always do, but it's pretty early for me to be launching in at this level. But you deserve that. So I'm gonna speak straight to an illusion that many of you are living in right now, and you can't figure out, like, I just can't work out why I can't attract a relationship, and you're living in this confusion. You're perplexed. You're like, I just don't get it. But what you're not doing is allowing yourself to connect with the depth and the magnitude of how bad this really is and what's actually going to happen if you don't solve this, because many of you are placating your truth. I see this so much, and it's what I used to do. And this is directly blocking you from ever attracting in your soulmate and living the big life that you were put on this earth to do. And what this looks like is you are telling yourself, well, I'm doing these things. I'm meditating, Lucy. I'm doing yoga. I'm suddenly doing this like 30-day challenge. I'm reading affirmations. You know, I'm doing the work. I'm good. No. Yes, you are doing some things. But if you think that that's enough to actually get to the core issues that you have been dealing with for the last 30 plus years, you got another thing coming. It's called dabbling. You are not serious about actually changing this. You are placating the truth. You are placating the fact that this is the difference right now between you attracting in your soulmate and up-leveling your life or not. And by doing the bare minimum, which looks like, well, I'm doing these things, it's Band-Aid after Band-Aid after Band-Aid. And it's blocking your future from being amazing. Being positive is blocking your ability to feel the truth. I know this. People get on the calls with my team and they'll giggle. And we had beautiful Louisa, one of my favorite clients in the planet, who came in on 2 calls with me and giggled through both of them. And I loved Louisa from hello, but I'm like, sister, you're not letting this hit you. You're not letting this affect you. She's like, I don't know how. I said, yes, you do. That's your job to come to these calls ready to rock. If you're serious about changing your life, you must prioritize your ability to connect with what's underneath, right? This looks like stop filling your schedule, being busy. Stop running away from yourself. Stop blocking your feelings. Stop numbing with alcohol or with extra sleep or with Netflix or work. Stop that and take a moment to actually sit with yourself and to look at, holy shit, where was I this time last year? Guess what? Same place. Where do you think you're going to be this time next year if you don't get serious about what it's actually going to take to shift these 30 years of conditioning? No, it's not just the last 6 months that things went pear-shaped in your life. No, it's not the ex-boyfriend as to why love's not working. It's not the one rejection you had that just needs a little tweak here and there. This goes back to childhood. This goes back to your little girl, as I mentioned in my masterclass. And this has been running through your life for years, for decades. This is the level of work that I teach. This is why we get incredible outcomes in Soul to Soul. But our women show up ready to feel, to connect, even though a lot of them have trouble connecting, and that's why they come to me. They've gone away to let themselves at least fall apart a little. Let the anger come up. Let the emotions come up. Let that dense sadness, even the numbness, to go, whoa, fuck, I'm numb. You didn't even realize how numb you are until you stop to actually be with yourself. So this is actually a love message, believe it or not, because there's nothing but love and passion coming from me right now to say that you've got to snap out of this false positivity bullshit. We get it all the time. Oh, people say on the front line to my women, on the front line, the people, on these breakthrough calls will say, I don't want to let in what's going to happen if I don't solve this right now. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. It's too deep. No, you have to go there. Stop blocking the truth if you are genuinely serious about changing your life. Why do you think I am where I am right now with this amazing family and running an amazing business and empire? Because I got sick of pretending. I got sick of placating. I got sick of just doing affirmations and creating a vision board and going to some healing sessions and thinking that that was enough. It wasn't. I was going around in circles and it was costing me time. It was costing me, my fertility, which is for many of you. So I say this because I've walked it. I know where you are, and you are living inside of an illusion that is keeping you out of the relationship that you want because you won't let it impact you. You just keep telling yourself, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this. Yeah, those things are band-aids. They're not enough. Doing yoga is great for your health, but that's not going to heal the heartbreak. That's not going to heal the not enoughness. And the final thing I'm going to say here is, no, you don't feel worthy. Stop coming on calls and saying, I feel worthy, I can have this. Yeah, intellectually you do, right? Intellectually, yeah, you're extremely worthy. But if you felt worthy, then you wouldn't be sitting there in this toxic relationship with yourself. You don't love yourself. You don't accept yourself. Because if you did, you would be receiving with ease the kind of relationship that your heart really longs for. And I'm saying it all like this to you. I am not softening it. I am not sugarcoating it, because that's not what you need. My women know my currency is fucking truth with love. And I do not deal in any other currency. It's truth, because I care deeply. And that is the number one thing my clients know about me. And that's why they continue to work with me, because they're like, you actually give a shit. You call out the truth. You want me to be the best version of myself. Hells yes, I do. I've lived in mediocrity. I've lived in scarcity. I've lived in denial. I've been a pretender, biggest pretender of them all. Jazz hands. I've got this. It's not that bad. Universe is just going to hook me up. Universe didn't do jack shit because I wasn't being serious. I was living in such a deep illusion, honestly, telling myself, well, it's not me, it's just the guy. And sure enough, next year will be a better year. And, it's not me. I'm doing these things. I'm writing out my affirmations every day. It's not me. Meanwhile, I'm sitting on acres and acres and acres of numbed pain, totally disconnected to my heart, not being authentic, not being unapologetic, not asking for what I want in relationships, being a complete pushover, giving my power away and putting men on pedestals. So no, it's not working out for you right now. To do the bare minimum, to read self-help books is not enough. It's a start and it gives you awareness, but reading self-help books ain't gonna cut it. You need a support system. You need to be held and guided emotionally by a mentor who can actually see your greatness and guide you home to that. That is why Soul to Soul is the best program right now that exists on the planet, because we have all the ingredients. I walk my talk. Every one of my clients knows that. I teach what I've done for myself. I am beyond intuitive. I can see into your life in about 2 seconds flat. And I know where I need to take you. And I have a proven process that is changing lives and having women get into soulmate relationships during COVID. On top of that, this is invite only. So you got to bring it if you intend on doing this deep work. I only work with A players and an attitude of I can, I will. Not, I don't know, no. I don't deal with, I'm interested in changing my life, because that's not going to have you change your life. It's an attitude. Cross. Okay? So I'm dishing it up real for you this morning, because that is what you deserve. I am not that therapist that's just going to have you talk about the same thing over and over and over again to have you end up back at square one. You can change your life really, really quickly. This is the great news. When you get the right support, you're going to be changing it in the first few days. That's what happens in Soul to Soul. Women are like, holy fuck, what vortex have I just entered? Yes, the stakes are high. We treat it like it's life or death. When you're working with me, you're in my vortex, it's life or death. They are the stakes. Yes, it is a high-end investment. Abso-fucking-lutely. You're worth that, okay? So I value myself. My work is worth a shitload more than what I actually charge for it. And it comes down to, do you value yourself enough to actually get the best support where you are actually going to get tangible outcomes? Not breakthroughs, outcomes. To move into the identity of a woman who is going to change her life. That is what it's going to take for you to change your life. So please stop with signing up for the free programs and trying to get through this without any skin in the game. right? No one holding you accountable. Sipping a, glass of Chardonnay as you start to write out some affirmations. What the hell? Okay, this is your life. And if you're not serious about it, then you're not going to get the outcomes. You're not going to change. You're not going to attract your soulmate. And you're going to be really pissed when you look back and go, shit, there was something I could have done about it. So to go back to my first point, if you're serious about changing your life, then right now I encourage you today to prioritize and carve out some time to feel what is going to actually be the consequence if you are in exactly the same place this time next year, which you will be if you don't do something radical right now and get the right support. You will be in the same place, but it's not going to be better, it's going to be worse. Truth. I can guarantee you that. These things don't just solve themselves. They don't just iron out in the wash. Okay? Time is ticking right now. The universe isn't waiting for you to get your shit together. You're either getting it together and then you'll start seeing outcomes, or you're sitting there being lazy, being passive, blaming everyone else. It's never you. Not powerful. Not going to change your life. So if you're ready to get out of this illusion that what you're doing is enough and you just need a little extra tweak, this is not a little extra tweak. This is life-changing work that will up-level your life on every level, including your bank account and your health. Okay? We are here for those of you that are ready to get real, to take off the blinkers and the blinders and all of the coping mechanisms so we can get you into your heart, into alignment, so that you can be the chosen one. You are the one that men choose. You are the one that is treated like a priority. Why? Because you learned how to love and accept yourself at a cellular level. That is the medicine that I teach. And it's so much more than attracting your soulmate. So much more. He's just the cherry on top of your 5-layer decadent, beautiful cake. So stop making it about the guy. Stop letting yourself off the hook that what you're doing is enough, and get real about what it's actually going to take to change your life. And then you come to us when you're in that level of readiness, and we can't wait to serve you and support you. Okay? Big, big love. Mwah. Time to come out of hiding and take off the blinkers. We're in 2020. Love you.